This approach has people asking how widespread will its impact be. We have this look at Florence as it approaches the East Coast and how far inland it's expected to go from the forecasters at AccuWeather.
Well, Hurricane Florence is a very powerful Category 4 hurricane. The winds have only diminished slightly with the latest update this morning. They're now at 130 miles per hour, and our movement is west-northwest at 17 miles per hour. You can see a very well-organized, good structure with this storm, clearly defined eye wall there as well. And so we have hurricane warnings in effect, and that extends from Duck down southward, Surf City, Wrightsville Beach, Myrtle Beach, and then into South Santee River area as well. So the biggest concerns with this are going to be the historical flooding and rainfall that I'll get to in just a second, the damaging winds, and also isolated tornadoes and devastating storm surge. Those isolated tornadoes always a concern when you have a landfalling hurricane as it makes its approach and interacts with land. Sometimes those can be rain wrapped as well, so hard to see the actual tornado spinning up. In addition to the fact that you're already dealing with the strong wind gust from the force of the storm, especially in the northeastern quadrant of that storm as it makes its approach. It's expected to approach the area around Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is just to the north of Wrightsville. And so that's where we could see the wind gust of 110 miles per hour. But then all along coastal North Carolina, 74 to 110 mile per hour wind gust here in this area could target a wide area. Now, the steering flow is slowing this down a bit for Friday into Saturday. That could create even more storm surge because it will be shoving more water at the coastline here. So if it does slow up, storm surge is going to become a bigger problem. And also it's expected to make landfall as a major hurricane. Our track here showing it as a Category 3. Still, we're thinking Friday late or Friday night into the start of the weekend. Notice how it kind of meanders here off the coast. And then once it does come on shore, it is slow moving. It goes down to a tropical storm and then a tropical rainstorm here, and still Sunday and Monday sitting here over parts of the southeast. So we could be dealing with historical, catastrophic rainfall, especially in coastal parts of North Carolina, but really all across Virginia, North Carolina, and into South Carolina as well.